All brokers are therefore fully stocked at this time. Warehouses are full. Nobody's really interested in buying anything from you. After long negotiations, one of the market brokers takes pity on you and takes it off your hand. What's up, guys? Welcome back to Chits and Chats, and today we are going to be playing Space Lane Trader, as you can see right up there. Has the spotlight, absolutely beautiful. And so is the game. Starting off strong, boys. We are very excited about this, guys. The link to the Kickstarter is in the description, so definitely check that out. Okay, check it out before we even play. Okay, just take our word for it, please. You should trust us at this point, I think. Aren't we there? I think we're there.
Okay.
Okay, guys. If you didn't notice, I did wear my space shirt today. I didn't want to have to make this awkward time where I'm like, try to bring up my shirt in the game and then you notice, you know. So I did wear the space shirt today because honestly, there's really no good time to wear this shirt, and right now is the only time I'm really gonna get.
Yeah, that's cars in space.
It's literally cars in space. So
cargo in space.
Oh my golly.
Segue into the game.
That's really good stuff. So guys, let's get into a little bit of the background. Now, let me just say real quick. There's a lot of background to this game, okay? But I'm not going to read all of it because I don't want to ruin it all for you, okay? Because in the Kickstarter or whatever, there's got to be some sense of mystery, you know what I mean? So I don't want to, read everything, but I will give you a little background. There's a whole society that is created right here, right now. In Space Lane Trader, you are playing a character in control of your own ship, trying to make a fortune in the newly opened shipping trade. You buy and sell goods, transporting them between planets within the Terran Federation, preferably to where demand and prices are high. The main objective of the game is to earn money, credits, faster than your competitors and in return to show off your success. During the course of the game, you can fit your ship with upgrades that will make it go faster, attack harder, or defend better, all with the goal to ensure that you manage to beat your competitors to the goal. You can also buy new ships with better capabilities that can carry more goods for you, go faster, or fit more upgrades. Your character will also develop during the game, from the inexperienced person starting play at the Terra station in the solar system to a grizzled spaceship captain with much improved skills. You develop your character by spending experience points, XP, which is earned by drawing event cards as the game progresses. The most obvious way of earning money is buying goods, transporting it to another planet and to sell it there. Another way, however, is attacking your competitors, taking what should have been yours anyway. If you guys know anybody that needs voiceover work and is willing to, I'll do it for free. So guys, there's a lot more introduction in there. There's a lot more the explanations for different types of ships and just a lot of backstory. It's really flavorful. So if you need to put a sweet taste in your mouth, definitely check out the rulebook. I'm sure it's going to be in the Kickstarter, okay? And read up on all that. But
I hope so. How else would they know how to play the game?
How else would they know how to play the game? How else would you know how to play the game?
Yeah.
Except by watching the entire video right here. So let's get into a little bit of the rules, guys, because you know that's what we do here. And I'm going to be honest, it's a little bit dense, okay? But so I'm not going to explain every little rule, but we will go over the majority of them so you have an overview of what we're doing. At least you understand the decisions we're making, even if they don't make any sense, okay? So basically, this is how we play. The first part, and I put this at I titled it so I didn't forget because this is your favorite part of everything, and it should be mine too, everybody's. How to win.
How to win.
You
I need to know.
I know you do.
How I
because you don't care about having fun. It's just all about.
No, it's about strategy, and so I need to know when you're explaining the game how I get to the end.
All right, this is how you get to the end. Okay. You need to be the first player with 500,000 credits and return to the solar system, which is this spot right here. Okay, you get that? You return there, you're done. You win. Can you show those delicious credits right over there? Just spill them out all over the board.
No.
I'm so actually super worried that you're actually going to do that.
I like these ones right here. Oh my goodness.
This is actually going to take a while to clean up anyway. Yeah, it's really nice. There's a really nice shine on it, guys. So guys, a couple notes from the designer before we get into the game. So basically, the rulebook isn't completely finished. So if we do something that isn't in the final rules, then, obviously that could be a small change. So guys, the shipboards that you see right here, are going to have these circles that you're going to see, but in the final version, they're going to have holes where you actually can place these, which would be really nice.
That's nice.
Yeah, so it's not, it doesn't topple, you know. So the size of the tokens that you see might change slightly. The money is not the final material, even though I will say that this money feels great. It really does. Like it's you know, it's paper thin, obviously, but it has a nice little shine on it. Makes you feel like you're earning something.
The 100,000 does.
Even though you're sitting at home playing a board game. Makes you feel productive. And then the cards are not completely final. They could change slightly. And the miniatures, guys, he actually sent this prototype with the 3D miniatures that you can see right here. They are very nice, but he said that the quality could change slightly, and I'm sure this is all based on funding goals and everything, and the design could change slightly, but this is I wouldn't be disappointed if I received this in the mail. This is beautiful. And there's a couple others here. So I'm glad that we're playing with these miniatures instead of, I mean, it's totally fine. Like I'd be down to play with those cardboard pieces over there, but it's just, you know, it's a little more immersive. Well, yeah.
Okay, yeah.
That's almost as good a word as immersive, but it's a little more immersive with these. I do like this a lot. So, guys, those are a couple notes, and we are going to get into the rules, okay? So, again, how to win. 500,000 credits, return to the solar system. Guys, if you usually don't like this part of a video, trust me, I'm going to get through this as quick as possible just to get you into the game, okay? I don't like taking time, all right? So, the first thing is turn order phase, then we have an action phase, then an upkeep phase. Done, okay? Now, there's a lot of meat in between the buns. The turn order phase, guys, basically what we do is we're going to determine who goes first. The way we do that is these small ships. You can see the Aegir and the Hyperion are the smaller ships. There's two other bigger ships that are behind that box that you can't see called the Atlas and the Taurus. Those are, the Taurus is a freighter, the Atlas is a carrier, and those are bigger ships. They're going to go last, okay? Now, the way we decide who is going to go first between those who tie, like these small ships, we look at our money. Whoever has the least amount of money is going to go first. Now, I start off as the pirate captain with 20,000 credits, and you start off as the soldier with 15,000 credits. So,
you had 20,000.
Can you divvy? Do you want me to be the banker?
Didn't you?
Huh? I didn't actually.
Yes, you did. What are you doing? I'm separating these out so that you can stack them.
Oh my golly. I don't have a lot of space to stack them. I guess I can stack them all up here. Okay, that's fine. Thank you for doing that.
You're welcome.
It's incredibly convenient.
I think
there's something mixed in there.
Yeah, there are.
Is there something mixed in there?
Probably.
Sorry, I didn't know what you were doing. 50,000. Yeah, the 50Ks. Need to be out. Okay.
Do you think I was just counting?
I wasn't sure what you were doing, honestly.
Amount.
Sometimes you just count money.
No, I don't.
Okay, that's true. So, guys, basically, we're going to do the turn order phase, whoever has the least amount of money. Okay, I am going to start off with more, so she's technically going first, so that's what you see right here. Okay, now, the action phase is where it gets a little meaty. Okay, so in the action phase, you have different actions you can do, and let's just go into them, okay? Moving ship. Whenever you move your ship, you can move up to your speed. Your speed is determined by your shipboard. My speed is 4, hers is 8, completely broken. I don't understand that at all, but we're going to find out. So every time you move a space, one of these gray lines is a space, okay? Now, if you don't conduct any business on a planet and you want to move right through, that doesn't count as a speed, okay? So moving from this planet to here would be 1, 2. Sorry, moving past that planet, okay? Now, if I conduct any business on here at all, that counts as a space entering this planet and then exiting the planet, okay? So you can move up to your speed on your turn as a move action. Now, whenever you move onto a planet, you have to draw an event card. Well, actually, first you would do combat if you desire combat. If she decides to fight me, that will happen before anything else happens. Now, after that, an event card is drawn. Event cards are here, and we draw them based on the security level of the planet, either green or yellow. Sorry, I chose one that wasn't in play. Yellow right there. Okay, so a green planet, green event, yellow planet, yellow event. You resolve that, and then you get to spend experience points, XP, based on the card. Okay, so the card's gonna have an amount, and you can spend it, and you're gonna raise the stats of your people, unlocking new abilities, and all that goodness. Okay, so that is moving. There's a little bit more to it, but we're just going to go with that for now. Buying goods and selling goods is very interesting because they give you a lot of money, and that is going to be a big part of this game, I have a feeling. Okay,
yeah, because that's the whole point of the game, right?
That is, you're trying to trade goods.
You're trying to get money.
I was right. Yes. I was absolutely right.
Good job.
Thank you. You probably can't see this very well, but this thing says buy. Okay, so this thing says buy plastics, buy, and then sell. It's a little bit weird because actually,
it's from the planet's perspective.
Yes, everything is from the planet's perspective, and So basically what this is meaning, the planet will buy this from you, these resources from you. So it means that you're actually selling to the planet with these. Now this one, the planet's selling it to you, so you're actually buying it. Okay, so that's what we have to remember, and just keep that in mind. So
the arrows help with that.
The arrows, they do, exactly. I just ignore the text, and I'm just like, okay, this one is producing, this one is, they want that.
Yeah.
Okay, so you can buy as many goods that are on the planet. It doesn't matter. Okay, and you just buy based on the cost that they're selling them for.
And the goods would be the white cubes.
The white cubes. They're all just white cubes. Now, the way you know what the cubes actually represent is because when you buy one, you can actually buy it's called a trade route permit. Now, trade route permits, there's one for each type of good, or there's several for each type of good. But if you don't put a good on these trade route permits, you're smuggling. You're doing something illegal. You wouldn't do anything illegal.
No.
Okay, well, we'll see. So
the pirate would, though.
The pirate is going to.
It's your whole...
I have to. It wouldn't be right if I didn't.
Right.
So I will see if I plan on using these. I don't know. But anyway, if you have cubes on here, they're illegal. Okay. Now that's going to be significant later. Okay. If you don't want to buy that, because on green planets it costs 3,000, on yellow planets it costs 7, because yellow planets are risky.
What are those cards called?
They're risky business. Is that copyright? Wait, what? These are called trade route permits.
Trade route permits?
Yes.
Okay.
As I did say, I believe.
I'm sure you did. I just didn't hear you.
It's okay. That does happen in life, when somebody's speaking and the other person just doesn't hear a small detail of what they're saying.
He must be salty about something.
I bring some of it into the games. So anyway, those are those. And if you smuggle, you're just going to take the appropriate piece right here, the token, and you're going to put it on this, and that means you're smuggling. Those are free. That is buying a good. Now, when you sell a good, you're basically going to have to modify the sell price. This is plastics. This is buying it for 31,000 credits, right? That's a lot, I think. So if you're selling these, you're basically going to multiply that by the demand value, because this is the demand market of these different items. They're all here, okay? Now, there's 6, when we're playing a 2-player game, so there's 6 planets that are blocked off. I removed the tokens from those planets so that we don't accidentally use them. Okay,
so we don't get confused.
So we don't get confused. That's a good way to put it.
Smart.
So right now, as you can see, we had to, as part of setup, we had to draw some market cards. And when you see a blue one, I think all blues are high demand. I don't know. But anyway, we have a high demand exotic wood. That means it's at 6. Okay, 6 level 6 demand, which means it's going to multiply by 2 when you sell it. Okay, whenever that market card is in play, you keep it at that 6 level value. Now, for low demand, you're always going to keep those, as long as those cards are in play, those resources at a level 1, no matter what happens during the game. Okay. Now, once they get removed, obviously, then you manipulate the market, and it's cool though. It's cool that those cards manipulate. It's all based on event cards. Those are actually part of the event decks. So when you draw those, you never know if the economy is going to be affected. That could help you. You know what I mean? You could enter a planet going to sell it for like 31K. You come out with 62.
I've never played this before, so he's teaching you while he's teaching you.
I'm teaching you. So I have to do this right, or I'm going to have an upper hand in this game, and that wouldn't be fair, now would it? So then you can attack another player, okay? And basically the way combat works is when the way movement works with all of this is that you can do actions in between your movement turns. So if you have a speed of 3, you could go 1. Okay, so let's say I'm right here. I could go 1, do combat, and then continue my movement. That's how movement works, okay? So if there's combat that happens, if we ever share a same space that isn't a planet, you can attack the other person and just move on with your life.
So for example, right here.
Yeah, she could just trash me and then just keep moving on. Take all my cargo if she could. I'm going to be heavily defended, but if she could, in some insane world, then she would be able to take my cargo, okay? And then she can keep moving on and keep going about her business.
And moving on is the same way. If you conduct business on a planet, you can continue your move if you haven't. Or do you,
there are certain things that take away, there's certain things that end your movement, but most of the time you can conduct some business and then keep on moving. Okay, so that's the whole point. You're just moving around the solar system or galaxy or whatever this is. Awesome. So the way combat works, there's going to be different things that we manipulate, or the die rolls. There's going to be some die rolls. There's going to be some stats up here that we take into effect. You'll see how combat works if it happens. Okay, if not, you just have to read it in the rules, but it's not very complicated. But it is interesting, so that's good. Now, the only way you can attack somebody on a planet is if your ship has a cloaking device. Okay, that is how you attack on planets if you really felt the need and were desperate for an attack. Okay. Now, another thing you can do is buy equipment cards, okay? Now, you'll see on the equipment cards, there's a symbol as a wrench. There's a wrench and screwdriver, and there's a shopping cart, okay? I don't know if you can see that, but I'm probably going to have to green screen some cards in there.
Yes.
So I'll put some cards in there for you guys. Not that that's a burden. So you can buy those on the planets that have those matching symbols. So right here, you'll see that on this planet right here is a shopping cart. You could buy a shopping piece of equipment. Okay, shopping cart, equipment card, okay? Now those are going to be equipped to your ship, and you have slots on your ship right here. I have all green, which means that I can equip any slot, or one equipment to each one of these slots. You, however, have some negos.
Do all of them?
You can't do all of them, but you have an 8 speed, a level 8 speed, so you're going to be just hauling. That you cannot, it's like taken away from your thrusters because you already have like an 8 speed, so you're already just like,
you have 3 cargo too?
You already, what?
You have 3 cargo?
I have 3 cargo, but I only have a speed of 4. I can't get anywhere. You could lap me twice.
I don't want to hear it.
Okay, so that is how those equipment cards work. So we can just buy those when we want to buy them. Okay. Now you can trade. You can get TRPs, which I talked about earlier. Which when you land on a planet, when you want to buy a good, you can take this to make it legal, to make it all legit. Another thing you can do is train your character. So you just literally go to the Tehran Federal Academy. I had a really hard time saying that when I was reading. I still am. The Tehran Federal Academy is going to be this microscope. Okay. And that is going to allow you to train your character. You're just basically doing that. You're saying, I'm training my character for 4 XP, moving up your stats on your character board, unlocking other stuff, okay? Now that's training your character. Now, you can also do something called take a freight. Take a freight is basically a desperate act of survival, okay? You can do this only at the start of your turn, and afterward you can't do any more actions, okay? So taking a freight is simply, you're on a planet, you have to be on a planet, and you basically say, I'm taking a freight, okay? You announce it. It's basically like saying you're going bankrupt in real life, okay? So you just have to announce it to the world. That's not what you do in real life, but then you get 30,000 credits at the end of your turn, okay? It's just, you just pocket some quick cash.
And then the turn ends.
And the turn ends, yes.
Okay.
The last thing you can do is buy a new ship, and this is going to be, you have to be at a shipyard, this is a shipyard, that's the symbol right there, and you can buy a new ship for the credits, and you will transfer all your stuff over to that ship, and you will be on about your way. So then, guys, the last part is an upkeep phase. Cargo cubes are taken from a cargo cube stockpile and added planet spaces based on production value of that planet, which you can see right here. So if there's 2 missing, I'm going to add up to 2 basically on this planet, okay? And you'll see how that works. So then we're going to get rid of some equipment cards. We are going to move the demand markers to the right, and we are going to advance the turn marker 1 space to the right. Now, ask me how much this actually matters. I think what it is just to be like, I think it's like a little bit of flavor to be like, okay, it took you 14 turns to end the game. So when you like log it, you're like, oh, this took us like 17 turns, okay?
That makes sense.
So I'm planning to end this in no more than 7, okay? So we'll see how that turns out, okay? So that is going to be the upkeep phase. And then there's a couple other rules, guys, that is a little more detailed, but we are not going to get into that right now, because we have a game to play. So let's jump right in. All right. If my hair, I don't know if it is, but if my hair suddenly looks like windswept, it's because I've been wearing a hat for the last 3 hours, which was literally from the last scene. It's like 3 or 4 hours later.
I think it's more than that.
It might be 5 hours. I don't know. I lost track of time years ago. So, all right, guys, we are going to get back into this thing. We already went over the rules. I think it was pretty painless, if I do say so myself. We are.
Speak for yourself.
I will. So we are going to get into this thing, and first we are going to go over our character names. And my guy is the pirate captain, Robert. Should I do this? Robert Berg was born on Lumen 16. His parents were in the shipping business back then, when space travel was significantly more dangerous than it is now. During the first Independence Wars, when Lumen 16 was trying to break free of the shackles of Earth, the whole family was asked to raid Earth to transport ships that were out in the vast loneliness of space. Somehow, when the war was over, the family continued on the piracy path, although it was now made them outlaws. They continued this for many years, and when Robert's parents got too old for that kind of life, he took over the ship as captain. Good things do not last, though, and one day he was captured and put in prison after serving a 10-year sentence for piracy. He got his old ship back and now in the Tehran space station, trying to decide whether to change and do some regular cargo hauling for the rest of his life, or go back to his old life as a gunslinging pirate extraordinaire. My special rule is I can take a cloaking device from the equipment card deck for free the first turn. Wow. So my first turn, I can take a cloaking device so I can attack people. Guys, if you're still watching after that accent, I want to sincerely thank you from the bottom of my heart, and I would like you to rate that from a scale from 1 to 9 to 10.
So you know, it's not a 10.
It's
so
either a 9 or a 10.
1 to
So
9.
some people,
Okay.
some people just
I
lack a
get you.
little taste. Okay, so I have a cloaking device, which is going to take up 3 on here. 3 of my weight and 3 of my battery, or I'm just going to call it battery, but it's power, I believe. So my cloaking device is on here now, and it is equipped right there, which means that I can attack another player on planets if I want to. Who do you have?
Do I have to read her?
If you don't want to, you don't have to.
I don't want to.
Okay.
You guys don't need to. You can read her for yourself. Her name is Monica Sanchez. She is the soldier. Soldier. Okay. Special rule. You still have a friend or two in the service and have been able to pull some strings to ensure safer travel through space. Your contacts have provided you with attack or defense ship upgrades worth a maximum of 15 credits. Take this from the equipment card deck before the game starts.
Now that seems a little stacked to me.
Defense or what?
Defense or attack. So anything that says attack or defense. Should I just bottle chug this right now? Straight down. I'm going to regret it heavily. I'm not going to do it. Maybe if I get a certain number of views. I can take this down in probably a matter of 27 to 30 seconds. Come at me.
A whole lot of 15,000 ones in here.
There's not a whole lot because that's like literally the cheapest one you can get. Which, I don't know. Take it. I mean, at least it's free. You know what I mean? So I start off with 20,000 credits, guys. My guy, my pirate captain. I won't do that accent ever again unless you guys really want me to.
Well, I need to know what defense and attack.
So defense and attack is for combat. Okay, so like when you attack me.
I know that.
Yeah, but like you want to have as much attack if you're attacking. Just think about it like that. If you want defense, you want as much defense as you can defend with.
Because you're probably going to be attacking me more than I'm attacking you.
Probably. Well, my guy wants to attack you. Like he's begging me.
So I probably need more defense.
He's begging for an attack. But
I don't know, because your defense is lower.
I'm going to try to resist as long as the stash will let me.
Your stash isn't very long, so I don't know what that means.
I feel like I was meant for this role. You know what I mean? I've been growing this thing out for literally, what 4 hours? Those are like thrust, like speed, and it's something else.
Well, I need to know what it is.
No, you don't. No, look, you can look on the symbol right there. You know that you cannot equip the symbols are at the bottom of the cards.
Oh, defense +1 or attack +1.
Weigh your options right now. What's it looking like? I have a lot of both. So do you. You have a lot of defense and a lot of attack. They're completely even. Just pick one.
I'll go do attack.
There you go. The only thing I guess you could look at is 2. Yeah, they're completely even for you right now because like you have to move your weight and your battery up.
Okay.
I'm excited, man. I'm excited to get into this finally. Back up there on the equipment deck.
All right.
So let me.
So I have to move my power up 2.
Yep.
And my weight up 2.
Yes. Okay. So you cannot exceed these limits, and we're gonna get into this thing right now. So you get 15,000 credits. Here you go. This is interesting. I have not played a lot of games with like this Monopoly style money, except this is like upgraded, man. This is nice. It's easier to grab this stuff. Monopoly money, you gotta like get the cards or the money like super soggy because you gotta lick your thumb so many times.
Gross.
Oh man, nasty. Yeah, it was. You can overlick.
Yeah, I wouldn't want you to be.
Excuse me.
So we flip these over, right?
Yeah, so now these are flipped over and our stats are on here and you're going to be putting your extra...
Do you put them on the S or on the 1?
You put it on the S. Yes. And make sure you look at and just read up like when you're... So, when you get to these different things, you get different bonuses.
Now, are all these the same on the back?
I don't know. Well, yes, except for the special. All right, so let's get into this thing and we're going to do the first action. You are going first.
I'm going first because I make the least amount of money.
Yes.
A rat. Am I red? I'm red.
Yep. So first, the $500,000 get back to the solar system. Haul bum.
Booty. Okay. I'm gonna go 1, 2.
So keep in mind that in this game you have a speed of 8. Like you might as well do as much as you can. Like you can stop, conduct some business.
That's what my plan is, because I know that I have speed.
Oh, okay.
On my side.
I will never ask that question again. Okay. Or suggest anything.
All right. Cool.
Okay, so you're going there. So you did a couple moves. How many moves? Keep track of your movement.
I did 2 while landing on the.
So you did. Yeah, you went through. No, you didn't. So landing on. So 1. So you started here. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Go ahead.
Yes.
What are you going to do there?
I'm going to buy some exotic wood.
Do you know why you're doing that?
I do, because exotic wood is in high demand.
Yes, that's true.
Yeah. So I need to buy... Wait, I need to buy the card, the TP... What is it?
Unless you want to smuggle. But you have a lot of money. You don't really need to smuggle right now.
No, I don't.
So you want an exotic wood trade route permit.
Yes.
All right.
That's 3,000 because it's on a green
I like
planet.
that you're straight edge. You're living the life of a honest man.
3,000. And then I'm going to use my 10,000 and buy an exotic wood.
Wow.
I need my change, please.
Excuse me?
Change?
So 10,000, you bought an exotic wood for 9, so you need 1,000. There we go.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Okay, so...
Now I'm going to continue.
Wow.
Right?
These turns are going to be long with an 8 speed.
1, 2... Oh, sorry. So this is
You
4,
can go anywhere.
5, 6...
Oh. Listen, when you went to that planet, you have to draw an event card first before you can conduct business. So you're on a green planet, drawer.
Please don't be a marker.
Come on, baby. What does it say?
Shady organization. Kidnapped.
Go for it. Read it.
After attending a concert at your present station, some of the local thugs decide to kidnap 3 of your crew members. You can hear screams and get a glimpse of your friends being dragged away into a maintenance corridor before the door is slammed shut. Oh my goodness. It takes quite a few minutes to get the door open, and by then the kidnappers and their victims are long gone. All that remains is a ransom note. Lose 4,000 multiplied by the number of current turn credit. What is that?
The number of the current turn.
What does that mean?
So 4,000 times the number of the current turn, so that's 1 for you. This is turn
4,
1. So just 4,000. So you're in debt.
I have 4,000 left?
No, you're in debt. So what you're gonna have to do is at the start of your next turn, you're gonna have so you don't have to do that, but you're gonna need money. So remember, you can get it for 30,000 credits. You can just take a freight at the start of your turn, but since you just you have to pay all that money
right now,
as much as you can. Yep, like you have to pay off that debt as quickly as possible.
I'm trying to.
Okay, yeah, there you go.
So I owe 1,000.
You owe 1,000. Yep.
Okay, so that
I wish there was a way to keep
1,
track
2,
of that.
3.
That's interesting.
4, 5, 6, 7. So I have to draw another card.
Oh, wait. Read your ship real quick. Okay. So, okay. So my ship, small and agile, I go, awkward design. Due to design, the ship may enter up to 2 planet spaces each turn. No single upgrade can use up to more than 4 tons of 4 megawatts of power since it puts too much stress. And my engine limitations are only 1 speed upgrade may be fitted to the ship due to its limitations. So you can probably only how many planets? I can
only enter
one planet. There you go. So that is a limitation that's going to make this harder. So we're not going to do that. So you're going to have to try some other way to pay off that debt, which I don't know if there is another way because you can't enter another planet space. So you're just in debt. So in your next turn,
I can't. Right.
On your next turn, you're essentially going to have to just do the take a freight.
I'll be able to pay off my debt once I get to that planet.
Yes.
So why would I have to take a freight?
So you can't enter that planet space right now.
Right, no.
So I guess you don't have to take a freight because you have cargo that you can sell.
Yeah.
As long as that is this or the... Oh, it is. Okay, so yeah, you should be good. So anyway, guys, and also there was a custom symbol on this card, which meant that if she had any smuggled goods, they would have been seized.
Confiscated.
Yes, and so... What was that word?
Confiscated.
Oh, perfect. Okay. So she didn't. She did things legally, which I highly recommend in life in general. But I'm going to go now and do some illegal things, maybe.
So my turn's over?
Your turn is over because there's nothing more that you can do as far as actions. I mean...
I've got one more question. If you attack me, do I get to attack you back? Or do I just have to defend?
No, you defend. Yeah, you just defend. But you can still win. Yeah, you can still win. So, okay. This is interesting. I like what you're doing there because the exotic wood is in high demand, but a market event is about, like, we shouldn't know that. I should mix that up.
Did you put it on top?
Yeah.
Don't put it on top.
I just put it on bottom.
I already saw it.
All right, so it's a market event. Now we don't know what it's going to be, which is garbage. Well, no, could be good, actually.
Could be great.
Could be really good. Exotic wood is in very high demand, and there's low demand for pretty much everything else. So you know what? While it's in high demand, I'm going to take the risk. And I'm going to go 1. Now I only have 4, so I'm going through here. So 1, 2, and then 3, and I'm going to draw an event card on that thing. Now, I have to buy that for 9,000 credits.
9 grand.
That's a lot of money. That's actually a lot of money.
Yep.
I feel like. But it might pay off in the long run. You got to spend money to make money. Okay, so wreck. While traveling along one of your usual routes, the ship sensors suddenly give off a proximity alert, indicating some kind of obstacle. You decide to drop out of the warp to try avoid a collision. The obstacle turns out to be a wreck from a recent battle. You decide to approach it to see if you can find something salvageable. There's a customs thing, so if I had something on here, it would have been smuggled. Seized.
What does it say on the bottom?
1 XP. So
no, what does it say on the bottom?
Take it a Brie card. Okay. I get to take it a Brie card, which is one of these, which is pretty cool. Now, before I look at that, let me just say that you actually get to expend your 2 experience points.
I get to what?
You get to spend 2 experience points moving any one of those things up. So she resolved that kidnapped card and got absolutely, obliterated by it. But now she gets to get and benefit because, golly, if anybody deserves it or needs it.
I'll go up on my special. It says you may ignore the effects of military encounter event. For the rest of the game. Like
that. So this is a military encounter. The one I just drew. This is what it looks like right there. The yellow. Okay.
My trade. When I hit 1, I get to take 10 cred.
10,000?
10,000 credits.
When you hit 1. Oh, really?
When I hit 1 on my trade. So I'm going to take 9,000 and pay my debt back.
Nice. That's really good. A little peck slap for, I don't know, I'm being rewarded right now.
Well, because you're the banker, I'm trying to get your attention.
Okay, so how much do you need?
I need 9, and I am fully...
So your special is...
No, my trade. I went to trade.
Oh, you did trade. Take 10,000, so you just get 10,000 credits straight up. Okay,
but I don't, because I need 9, because I have to pay 1,000.
Well, just keep it until your turn, so I know that you're doing that, and I just keep track of all of it. Okay, yeah.
That was my turn. That was
true.
During my turn.
Yep. All right, 10,000, thank you.
Yeah, you're welcome.
And I will give you that in return.
Thank you. So I am... No. What are you doing?
You paid 9... You give me 10,000.
Yes.
And you only owed 9,000. Oh,
you owed 1,000.
You need 9,000. That is a huge...
Do you want me to be the banker?
Nope. Okay. This is first day on the job. Cut me some slack.
Just want to make sure. Thanks. I'm sure you counted it out right.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Jeez. Okay. So when I got the debris card, my sell value for this is 48,000 credits.
What?
I can sell this for 48,000 credits.
When?
Anytime. Alien artifact, very old mysterious object of unknown origin, beautifully decorated and occasionally giving off a soft bluish light. Now, the great part about this is that it doesn't cost any weight or any battery, and I can sell it anywhere.
Why am I at the planet?
Because I have moved your vessel to the place I wanted to go. I mean, I can sell this anywhere. Okay, and I can enter up to 2 planets on my turn because...
Of course you can.
Because my guy can only move up to basically 1, okay? So don't get too, stressed, okay?
Right.
Okay, so I've gone 1, so 1, 2, 3. Now I have 1 more speed, and... Oh, and I get to spend an experience point for my guy. So I resolve that, and I'm going to take a... Oh my, you know what I'm going to do? Check this out. I'm going to go up on piloting 1 and take a speed token. That's going to give me an additional boost right now. So when you take these, this is what it's going to look like. Like there's going to be a number on it. So I got like an additional 3 speed that I'm actually just going to go ahead and spend right now. So you can take that right back.
Oh my goodness.
And I'm going to go 1, 2. And I'm going to sell my alien artifact salvage. Yep. I'm going to sell this debris card up there for 48,000 bucks. Now, let me see if I can candle that math real quick. 50, 49, 48. You want to count it out? Do you want to count it out for me?
No. I watched you do it. There's no need.
Okay. So I'm pretty stacked.
Okay.
Well, you should know. Okay. You are up. Wait, hold on. So I did that. Do I want to sell any goods? I have a lot of money. I could buy some steel.
Yeah, I would say so.
I could buy some steel. Steel is not in high or low demand, so... Am I near any planets that are going to allow me... Oh, my golly. When I enter that planet, I have to do an event.
Yes.
Okay. So just trying to help. Alien encounter a few hours into your journey. My golly. A few hours into your journey, your communications picks up some kind of signal suspecting it's a distress call. You decide to take a look. At the origin of the signal, you encounter a strange alien ship. You decide to try the help as a reward for your efforts. They take off with one of your ship upgrades. Lose a ship upgrade of your choice and get 2 experience points.
That's what pirates get.
So my cloaking device is gone.
You just got pirated.
You can't trust anybody in
this
life, bro. My golly. So 2 experience points, and I will take a defense or attack token. Take a 10,000. I'm going to take 10,000 credits. Because why wouldn't you?
You are hustling, bustling,
I am.
son.
They ignore the effects of the pirate. I'm going to go with my special. I can ignore the effects of the pirate encounter event for the rest of the game. No idea what it means. Love the way it sounds. You're up. Wait. I can actually do some business here. Advanced Electronics buy 19,000. Now, Advanced Electronics are in low demand, but that's going to get replaced soon. Probably. Well, not too soon. Exotic wood is the way we want to go right now.
You can't buy it there, baby.
No, I was trying. Yeah, you're right. Okay. So steel, where are they selling steel? Now, if I go down there,
selling steel here.
If I look at steel on this reference sheet, actually, on my reference sheet over here, I can look at steel.
The reference sheet is awesome.
The reference sheet is great.
Is amazing.
So Lacal, I can look at Lacal, or I can see that on Lacal. I'm not sure we're playing with that right planet. Lacal, yes, they're buying it for. Oh my, he's right next to me.
He's right there.
I actually love that.
He's right there.
I love that so much.
But
so
it's gonna take you more than 4 to get there.
1, 2, 3. 4. Yeah, it'll take me a couple turns, but it'll be worth it once I get there.
All right.
So I'm gonna buy
all 4. Do it.
I actually have a lot.
It's only 3K.
It's only 36K to buy all that.
Huh?
How did I get that number? You're wondering?
Yeah.
It's actually 12K.
Okay. I was gonna say.
I'll handle the money. I handle the finances in the family too.
I'm a little worried.
I'm gonna take off. Can't do that because I'm gonna take 3 of those. So I'm actually gonna take 3,000 back because I only have a cargo hold that holds up to 3 things right now.
Okay.
So I'm gonna take 3 of these.
So are you gonna be smuggling these?
I am actually going to pay as well.
Okay.
For a legal transport because I'm not gonna risk it right now, guys. Dude, have you played this before?
No, I haven't.
Golly day.
But I listen.
Like, are you meeting with a game group on this? Do you have like a side game group?
No, I don't.
Okay, so I'm going to buy the steel, and I'm going to put 3 right there.
Are you sure that's where you want to put your card?
Well, I want people to be able to see it. I'll put it right here in my pocket.
That's better.
Right there. So 3 steel, and now I believe my turn is actually officially over. My golly. You know what I'm going to do? I have 30,000 credits. I have so much money. Like I just need to give up. Like basically just spend money just because.
You understand that you have to get 500,000 to actually win.
That is a lot of money. Okay, so I'm not going to buy any equipment cards right now. Now, did I buy the TRP? I don't believe I did.
No, you
That's
didn't.
a 3,000. See, I'm an honest man.
Yes, it is. Okay.
Yeah, easy, dog.
Chill.
Okay, so now
you probably shouldn't be surprised that I'm questioning.
That's probably true. Okay, so cargo cubes are taken from cargo cube. Now we're in the upkeep phase, guys. Cargo cubes are taken from the cargo cube stockpile and added to the planet based on the production value. Okay, so we need to add up to. For this one, we need to add 1 because 1 right there. Yep. So 1 add to that, 1 add to this one, and I don't think anything else has been taken. So that's good for there. 2 equipment cards in the rightmost are going to be gone, and we're going to draw 2 more, please. I'll do that since I'm already up there.
Your arm's already out there.
It is.
These massive arms.
Keeping that in. Demand markers will move 1 column to the right.
Okay.
And those are still advanced 1 turn on this. Okay, perfect. So this is on turn 2, and we're gonna move all these that are not in demand up 1.
Ooh.
Just make them a little more tempting. Ooh. Now, why was this one on oil right there? I don't think it should have been there because you haven't bought anything, right? Except exotic wood.
So when you buy something, it goes down, or when you
sell something, whenever you sell something. Sorry, whenever you sell something. Yep. Okay. Okay, so your turn. Wow.
1. I'm going to conduct business.
Oh wait. Whoever's the least amount of never mind. Guys, when I get cocky sometimes, I immediately start getting wrecked.
And he always like laughs underneath his breath, like.
But in this case, I feel pretty confident. I'm gonna stick to that. So you're first, yes.
Yes, thank the Lord.
Okay, so you are in
dealing
Bernard's.
With the authorities. I get a speeding ticket. Are you serious? Due to a misunderstanding, your speed is way too high during docking procedures at the station. Why do I keep getting? You keep getting all of these good things.
I only got. Yes, I did get 2 good things.
You barely managed to come to a complete stop with your braking thruster screaming at maximum and people struggling to get as far away as possible before you crash into a station. The commandant.
You're welcome.
Gives you a speeding ticket and cautions you to take it easy next time. If you can't pay, you must spend 1 turn in jail. Well, luckily I can pay. gracious. That is like...
That is brutal.
Lose 3,000 multiplied by turn number. 6,000.
Wow. Oh my golly.
Or lose the rest of the turn. I get 1 experience.
So you don't have to, you can lose the rest of your turn, which you probably don't want to do. But, because you'll probably be able to get some money. Yeah, you're going to get way more back.
I'm going to...
That's interesting. So what I'm noticing is that this is actually balanced because it's brutal, but it's like, okay, so like on turn 9, right? You usually multiply things by the turn number. That means that at turn 9, you should have enough money to support that. It's like proportional.
Okay, I'm using my 1 experience points to trade. So do I get another? I get another 10,000, right?
Yeah.
Okay, another 10,000, please.
There you go. It's pocket. It's literally the pocket change for me.
Okay, and my conducting business is I'm going to sell my exotic wood.
Okay.
For the double the price.
Now you're gonna sell it, right?
I'm gonna sell it.
So let's go up to that sell portion of this. I have some rules written down because some are kind of intense. So whenever you're selling goods, basically what you're gonna do is so the buy price of that wood. So you're here, right? Now how many? Yes. You only have 1, right?
I have 1.
So you're gonna do 24 times 2, so that's 48.
Oh, good.
I was gonna let you do it, but then I was like,
40.
people are gonna think I'm hesitating because I don't know math, so I decided to say it anyway. So 48,000, and then do you have any more bonuses or anything like that?
I don't believe so.
Okay, so yeah, you're just gonna be paying 48,000.
No,
I mean, you're going to gain.
I'm gonna be receiving.
Jeez, man.
Don't even.
Golly,
You've still got more money than me.
Yeah, so true.
I'll just
okay. Can I please bank?
Yep.
Can you please let me be the banker? That's good business.
Hold up.
That's really good business.
Hold up.
So you discard your supply cube, please.
Up.
To the back of the supply. Cargo cube, I mean.
I'm going to... How many can I hold? Where's my cargo?
Your cargo is up there. You can hold 2.
2? That's it?
That's it.
What's your cargo limit?
3.
I just thought...
These ships are randomly chosen.
Any more cargo?
By me. You can hold cargo. You don't have any right now.
So I just went 1.
Yes, you moved to 1. You have a lot of thrust left in you.
I'm going to buy 2 plants.
2 plants.
I need one of the TPR, TRP. What are they?
Okay. Yep, TRPs.
TRPs.
For plants.
Plants, please.
Okay, that's going to cost you 3.
3.
There you go.
I'd like to buy 2 plants, and they're 3K each. So it's going to cost me another 6.
I was going to say, I can't imagine you not buying a TRP, but you can only have 4. So if you get to that point where you got to,
Can you not get rid of them?
You cannot. Once you have 4, you have 4. You have to be very strategic.
Are you serious?
Yep.
I didn't know that.
I know.
Well, maybe I shouldn't do plants then.
Plants, don't let plants... Just because it says plants, don't make it... It shouldn't be any less good than something else.
Well, yeah, you don't get as much money for them. Yeah.
Depending on where you buy them or sell them. 25,000 on Procyon.
Where?
On Procyon.
And then I'm going to continue on my way?
Yep. Did you draw an event card when you went in there?
Yes.
That was that first one? Okay, sorry. The speeding ticket?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So that was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Now, guys, the reason she can do that is because she's not conducting business in any of those planets, and she can just skip right through without spending a speed point. Okay? So she's staying in her lanes, which is good.
Thank you.
Okay, so that is it. I could, since I'm going to waste, so if I went here, 1, 2, I could actually buy some exotic wood, since exotic wood is still, and a market event is probably going to come out soon, and exotic wood is going to leave. And exotic wood, are there places to sell it that are close? Kind of. I could stick it. Yeah, it's pretty close. It's not bad. There's a lot too over there. Jeez. That's insane, actually. So, do I want to buy some exotic wood? I just don't feel like it. I don't feel like it. I'm going to go 1, 2, 3, 4. And I think I have to end my turn because I don't think there's anything else I can do. Okay.
Upkeep.
Yep. So let's upkeep and add 1 to here.
1.
To that one, add 1 to this one. And we're going to remove the
2 left.
To right.
To right.
The rightmost. This game is a beast.
This game is huge.
It's an absolute boat. So we did the upkeep phase, and we have to move the demand cubes over.
Demand markers go to the right.
We already did that, and now we're on turn 3.
Didn't do demand. Did you do
Yeah, I just turned everything to the right. So are we on turn 3?
We are.
Okay, wow. So you're still first player. Fortunately, but unfortunately.
Yeah, you got a lot of money.
That's right.
So I'm going to go to that planet. How do you pronounce that planet?
That planet is pronounced as Procyon.
Procyon.
Procyon? Somewhere around there.
Okay, and I'm going to sell my plants.
You were really excited to do it, aren't you?
I have 2 plants, and they are at 1.5.
Are you serious?
Yes.
So you're selling 2 plants at 1.5 a piece, which if you take that and carry that number to the other side, what is it?
75.
Excuse me?
It's 75.
You're right. Because you have 2, right? So 50K times 1.5. Yep. 75,000?
75,000.
Well, I'm going to be going first the rest of the game, which is going to be interesting. Here you go.
Give her here.
Man. It's always hard being the banker and having to give that money away.
Why?
Because it's like I have to give it, like it's like you're taking it from me.
But it's not your money.
True, but it feels like it is.
Well, you would be a horrible banker then.
I would. That wouldn't be great.
All right.
So you have stacks over there now.
Mm-hmm.
So you just sold plants, which means that plants are now going to go on Procyon down to there. So there's no
all the way down.
All the way to the symbol. Yes. So there's no demand for plants right now.
So you can't even sell them. All right. Well, I forgot to do my
event
when I got on there.
And it was a market event?
It's a market event. It's
okay.
Oil. Which
oil.
I was going by, so I'm glad I
golly.
didn't.
So oil's now it's low demand, so it's now at a 1.
So the lowest one is discarded.
Yep.
And then these shift down.
Yep. Because technically we're saying that one is like the one that's been in the play the longest. So that one is now gone, and that means that wood can now change. What are you going to do? You going to buy oil? The least desired good in the universe? Gas prices have been insane, am I right?
7 and 5.
That's a lot, man.
That's crazy.
That's almost meant for like. I mean, it's just mean. I mean, it's a good one though. Cargo and speed +1. That's a lot of.
And my
that's a lot of tech.
equipment level is only 4 though.
Your max
so
what? What do you mean?
No single upgrade.
That's just a single. Yeah.
More
yeah.
than 4 tons, or so that I couldn't even buy
you can't
that
even
if
take
I wanted
that.
to. But I think I'm gonna buy oil anyway. So I'm gonna do the. Is there any other place to buy oil on a? Okay, so I have to pay 7,000.
So are you gonna buy a TRP?
I have to.
Yep, 7,000 for a risky TRP.
Why is it a risky TRP?
It's not.
Okay.
But but yellow plants are considered riskier.
Why?
They have like higher risk but higher reward for like different things, for like events and stuff like that.
Really?
Mm-hmm. That's why it costs more, because the security level is like higher.
Okay.
It's just thematic.
So 7,000 just to buy the TRP, and then I'm gonna buy 2 oils, so another 8. So
7,000 plus 8, so you need 2,000 back. You're buying 2, right? Mm-hmm. So you need 2,000 back, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So you can just keep these.
Thanks.
How did that work?
I know, so I was trying to figure it out.
My golly. This economy is going to be so inflated by the end of this.
Oh, my.
Oh, man.
No. Okay, and then I'm going to, because that was just 1. I'm going to go 1.
We are going to fall into the Great Depression.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
That seems fair.
Mm-hmm.
So you just hauled all the way across there?
All the way across the galaxy.
Nice. So I'm going to do business. I'm going to conduct some business now.
Do it.
So I'm going to go 1, 2, and I'm going to enter this area right here. Now, That has no symbols or anything attached to it, so it's not really that great. Did you okay. you didn't spin your experience here?
Did I get experience?
Oh, you didn't, because it was market demand. So market situation, high demand. Entering the local market of the station, you're delighted to find that the goods you are carrying are even higher demand here than you thought. The brokers are almost fighting to get your attention to sell goods to them. After some negotiation, you manage to walk away with substantially increased profit. Increase your profit from this deal by 7,000 per good sold. You may only do this for goods that are normally in demand at this station. That is the most beautiful way that this could have gone.
Oh my god! Getting everything good.
That is wild. I'm getting
everything messed up.
So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead and sell my goods, which are gonna be steel. Steel is wait, where am I? Yep, at 1.5. So steel's at 1.5. So I'm gonna sell 3 of them. That's 75 times 1.5, which is going to be cut 75 times 1.5. It's 112,500, and then I have to add 14k. 21k. It's late. I get 133,500. Oh my golly. Okay, so
if I end up winning this,
I'm so glad that I made this all legal, man. I am not living the pirate's life. So I will sell those for exactly what I just said. 133.
Don't.
You smell that?
I hope he doesn't want this game back.
Oh my golly, I forgot this wasn't ours.
It's not ours, babe.
I'm so sorry. So 133. Let me take.
This is crazy.
Another 10. Another 10. Another 10. And what about my 500?
You just have to round down.
Are you kidding? You do have to round down, actually.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my golly. Whatever. Should be okay. Okay. So now liquid methane. That is interesting. Liquid methane is climbing to every. Oh, I sold steel. So steel is now there and there. Steel is gone, basically. Very interesting. So I moved. I can't move very much more. Oh, I do get 2 experience points as well. If that wasn't enough already. I'm going to take a speed token, please. I'll take a speed token, please.
Is this that?
Mm-hmm. Oh, okay. Not bad. I'll take a speed token, and then I will also take... Wow. I'm going to do trade, which is going to receive 3,000 credits more for each cargo sold for the rest of the game.
Wait, what?
I get 3,000 credits more
You're
for each
on
cargo.
one, baby.
I get 10,000 credits. It has been a long day, and I'm a little out of breath, a little lightheaded, and frankly, a little dizzy. So
are you gonna buy equipment or buy
I know the actions.
Methane?
I know what I can actually do in the game. I'm just taking my sweet time for some reason. So I did that. I'm gonna move. I don't know if I want liquid methane. I mean, I might as well, basically. Oh, I have to go all the way down there. That's so far. That's so incredibly 43. Far. Fruits and veg are 10,000. That sounds about right. Okay.
Liquid methane's 43,000.
That sounds steep, man. That sounds incredibly steep.
That's a lot of money.
10,000, like the profit margin here. So I went 1, 2, and then I'll go 3.
Do you have to have like a special permit
4
to carry liquid methane?
You have to have a special permit to carry anything.
I mean, like you should have an additional.
Yeah, there should be some kind of like hazardous material thing, but
Are you done?
The designers thought of literally everything else, but
1, 2.
I am done.
Defensive damage, of course, because he got all of the good stuff and I get all of the bad stuff. Okay. As you come up close to a moon rotating around a gas giant, the boundary of the space lane is not very well defined, and you are suddenly attacked by local defense forces. After a short firefight. Wait. Is this military encounter? I don't have to
Oh my golly.
Encounter. Okay, I'm going to go up to receive 3,000 credits more for each cargo sold for the rest of the game.
That's really good.
And then I'm going to go up 1 more on trade as well.
Okay.
And I'm going to sell my oil for 28K.
28. You only have 1?
I have 2.
You have 2. Okay. So it's 1 and you're on Ross.
But I'm actually selling it for... Okay, yeah. And then we'll add the additional after, I guess. No. It's not just 28K.
How many do you have?
I have
2?
two.
Okay. So we're going to do, well, I mean, I can still do it in units of whatever. 10,000 is a little easier to manage.
So how much am I getting?
Babe, don't play with me. Like, I don't know it's 56,000.
But I get an extra 3,000. So I actually get 62,000.
There you go.
Is that 62?
Extra 3,000. Count her up. Per.
That's why I said 62.
Yeah, here you go. I'm actually incredible at math, guys. I took like calculus 3. I don't know why I'm telling you that. Was she close? How's she looking for you?
That's fine, I guess. It's just a weird way to do it. Sure.
Oh, man. That's like a bank teller handing you a receipt that has handwritten math on it and having a question mark next to the total.
Okay.
Was it? I mean, I think it was right.
I'm going to buy plastics here, so I need
Wait, hold on. Go ahead.
I need a TRP for plastic.
Okay.
And then I'm going to buy 2 plastics.
Wow. You obviously don't care about the environment at all.
And then I'm going to buy 2 plastics. So I'm at 25.
You obviously could not care less about the world we live in.
25.
I think this whole game is made of plastic.
And I was here, so I was at 1, 2.
25,000?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So now you bought it for 7K, right? Yeah, 18 plus. Okay.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Do I encounter you automatically?
No.
8.
I don't have any cargo for you to seize, really, so you just be doing nothing. I don't think you'd be accomplishing much. You can take debris card if you destroy me, though. Did I go first? I did, right? I sold my steel.
Why did you go first?
Because I believe you might have actually, you probably were supposed to go first that time.
No, I think I did have more money.
You did have more money, I believe, because I didn't have all this, these stats.
The 133,500.
Oh, I was hoping to sneak one. Man.
Sneak one what? A kiss?
Yeah. Pirate Captain, don't go home alone. You know what I mean? That sounds horrible. And only because we would have obviously been married. There you go. So, we did equipment and demand markers. Yes.
You moved demand markers?
I did not. So I'm going to move this one here. Now, wood actually now goes because there's no low demand on wood. So you're going to have to look at these. This is low demand. This should not have been moved up. That's a low demand. Plants are not, so that moves up. Steel moves up. Plastic. So it's plastic, oil, and titanium. Plastic, oil does not move up. It's in low demand. Plastic does not move up. Plastic actually should be at 1. Oh, no, sorry. Plastic does move up. Exotic wood moves back to 1. Titanium is in low demand, right?
Mm-hmm.
So this should be there, actually. Steel is at 1. And then this is at 1.5. And this is actually low demand. Okay.
But shouldn't the wood be up 1 more because that was last turn that happened?
Yes.
No,
it stays there.
I'm talking about wood.
The wood? Yeah. The wood probably should be up 1. Okay. So guys, we have fixed the economy board, I believe, to what it should be. It's very there's a lot going on in this game. And so I think we have manipulated this correctly now. It is kind of tough, guys. When you have to remember, when you draw these cards, you have to immediately recalculate the board, basically recalibrate, if you will. And I think we may have forgotten the exotic wood, but it's okay. We're just going to go from here. I think we have kept it pretty legit. So all the low demands are fixed, and we should be good. Everything that's in low demand is now on a 1, and I believe we're good. So you are going first this round because you have much less money. It's the cocky pirate captain. I
should blast you out of the galaxy right now.
You couldn't.
I could.
You don't know what I have under here.
1.
And you don't even know.
Speed of 3.
Oh, you know what this token means?
You already used it.
No. No, this is my second one.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Sugar. It's sugar. Sometimes you gotta say. Never mind.
No.
Chill, girl.
Better be careful. You know what?
Oh my golly.
Just because you have.
Are you serious?
Because you have a
I don't have any cubes.
Hottie. So how does an attack work?
The attack is going to be. The combat is pretty involved.
Okay.
I thought that would kind of deter you from doing that. So you just attack. Okay, so basically we add all the attack stats that we have. So I have a defense of 9, you have a defense of 10. Secretly choose any attack or defense boost tokens, which obviously we don't have. We'd reveal those, and then we would each player roll a die and add a number to that, and that's it.
I'm not gonna do it because you have nothing to lose.
I really have nothing to lose.
Stuff to lose. So.
Oh, but you could get 2 debris cards.
2. I'm gonna do my event because I came in.
Yep. That's good.
Say I can, or I
so that's a military encounter. Remember?
I know. Does it mean that I can or I do?
What?
You may ignore.
Yep. Okay. You may buy 1 attack.
Batch of improved projectiles. At the local market, you come across a trader selling a batch of specially made military grade projectiles. These will fit your current weapons brilliantly and may give you that extra edge next time you get into a fight. Ooh. You may buy 1 attack or defense token for $5,000.
That's kind of a steal. It's garbage. I had to get rid of my cloaking device. It's like might have, initiated a little something.
I'll buy this one for 5.
I hate that I need more. You know what? I know what I need.
Over there?
Yeah, you have 2 experience points to spend as well.
Oh, okay. I'll just give you all these ones back.
I really think that
Here you go. 2 experience points.
Did you just bank for me? No. Should always be 6 of these in the market. So we'll put that there. Ooh. Jeez, man. These ships are like hard to get really good equipment on because they just don't have a lot of.
That's why you're supposed to build more ships, right?
Yeah.
Bigger ships. How do we build bigger ships, and how do we know how much those ships are to buy?
150,000 credits, and the Taurus is 150,000. But you can get only 1 speed upgrade, but you have a lot more weight that you can carry.
So you can upgrade a lot, though.
Doesn't
cargo of 6 and a cargo of 4, and the speed of 9 and a speed of 6.
It doesn't look like the default is like that great. Except that you can have a lot more upgrades, yeah. But realistically, you can only have 1 equipment in each slot.
I'm going to end my turn there.
Everything's in low demand right now, which is insane. And I would have to get somewhere quickly in order for these not to go back down with the demand. So I'd have to like really plan this out. You know what? I actually have an idea. Yeah. I know exactly what I'm going to do. This is going to be interesting. This actually might work out really well. Because by the time I get there, that's going to be done. Okay, so here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go 1, 2, 3, and enter this place again. And take this event. And the skilled negotiator. At the local market, you notice a woman negotiating a very good price for a local delicacy. You decide to approach her and ask if she would like to come and work for you. After some hard negotiation, you manage to agree on a salary minus 10,000 credits. Oh, no, a salary. Okay, 10,000 credits. If you choose to employ her, pay 10,000 credits. Treat this card as a ship upgrade, possible to fit any upgrade slot. And you may ignore the effects of any market situation event cards.
So you can ignore these? Is that what it's saying?
I think, no, market situation. I think we had a market situation where something happened.
That's probably bad to me.
There's a chance. It's a really good chance. I think there was one called market situation, maybe. Yeah, look, market situation. So increase your profit. I liked the market situation. Now there could probably are some negos in there. So I might actually 10,000. That's not a lot of money for some. So I'm going to actually take this and slot it. I get to spend 1 victory point, and I'm going to spend 10,000 to pay. Did I already do that? Feels like I did.
Sure
and I'm going to spend 1, or I get 1 experience point. I'm going to get this one. Receive 3,000 more for each cargo. So I'm going to buy some exotic wood And I believe, now I don't have a TRP for that, and it is a green, so I'm going to buy an exotic wood TRP. Exotic wood's interesting. I mean, it's been, well, now that it's not fluctuating as much. Ooh, there's only one left. I'm pretty sure these are limited as well. So I'm taking my exotic wood TRP and I'm going to buy that for 3K. Buy that for 3K and then buy wood. I'm going to buy 4 actually. Nope, I can't do that. I only have cargo of 3. Makes sense. So I'm going to buy wood for 27,000.
3 times 9, friends. You didn't know.
Is 27K. So I'm going to do that. I'm still going to live the honest life. I mean,
good.
Yeah.
I thought you'd take more risk being a pirate.
You know,
don't you have like specials or something that allow you to?
Not really. So I'm gonna take these 3. I don't really need to live that life. I have enough money to live an honest life. You know what I mean?
All right.
So I have conducted business there. Now I was right here. I went 1, 2, 3, did that, bought that, and I don't have any plants, which is a shame. I wish I had plants. And so I have one more movement. I'm gonna go here, so I can just move a little closer. To that place.
Which place are you going?
I think I'm trying to get to Bernard Star. Because whoa. They're buying for 25K. Bernard is only buying for 24. Trying to scam me. So this is actually, I'm gonna go 1.
Okay.
1, 2, 3. Nice. Okay. Perfect. Awesome. Yeah, it is awesome. So that's my turn. I'm gonna end it right there. Mm-hmm. Yep. Now it's interesting. We haven't done anything yet where we haven't bought anything. We haven't trained anywhere. We haven't bought ships. We haven't used any of these icons for anything yet. I kind of want to get down to an academy though. The academy's down there. That is interesting. You know what? I'm actually gonna go here. Yes, I am. That's exactly what I'm gonna do. I know exactly what I'm going to do.
You're going to go train?
I think I might train.
All right.
Change it up a little bit. Okay, you're up. Nope. Yes.
Upkeep phase.
We just did that.
You moved everything up?
Now I have to move these up.
Okay. So I go first again because I have the least amount.
You have the least amount of money.
I'm going to sell my plastics for double. I got 2.
So you're selling your plastics for double?
I am.
How's that work? Oh, because you...
Because of the demand.
Yes.
You see how that works.
Has been a late night.
Yes.
Okay. So you're gonna sell it for double. Nice. So how many are you gonna get? 12K.
What? 100.
Oh, I was looking at the liquid methane. Oh my golly. Oh my. Wait. Were you selling plastics? Oh no. That's a lot.
Yeah.
Golly. So. Oh my golly. 128,000. Do you have anything else that skews it?
Oh, yes. Plus 3,000. So plus 6,000.
So 134?
134.
Oh, do you want one of these? Shiners? Let me give you that.
Thank you.
Oh my golly. Here you go. I'll spend all that in one freaking place, please.
You dipped me.
What? That's 130. I know. I'm still going.
Okay.
How much is it?
134.
34. Easy, girl. Daddy's got you.
Mm-hmm.
I don't actually talk to my wife like that. Oh man.
Good thing I'm honest.
That's an honest life right there.
And those go away.
Just a little test.
So that was... I was already there. So I'm actually going to do something else. I'm going to buy... a ship upgrade.
Now you have to be... So you can't actually do that.
Why?
Because you're not out of wrench and screwdriver.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Jeez.
And now I'm gonna
event.
Oh, do the event. Opportunity. Wow.
Nice.
After a rough night out in the entertainment district of this station, you, without really remembering why, end up in court. You are in luck, though. You are assigned a lawyer that manages to free of all charges. You inquire about the possibility to employ her, and she agrees, provided you pay her 5,000 credits. If you choose to employ her, pay 5,000 credits, and you may ignore the effects of Any dealing with the authority event cards.
Ooh.
Treat this card as a ship upgrade.
That's not bad. I mean, it's $5,000.
What's the authorities event?
I don't know. There's probably an event, then there's authorities, and then like illegal cargo is probably seized or something like that. I don't know. I mean, it's only 5,000. Why wouldn't you do that? It's not like you've bought any ship upgrades.
Okay. You talked me
I don't know if I would
into
have done that. But no returns.
I'm gonna get 2 experience points.
Yep. Jeez, what do you get?
I don't get anything.
What are you hidden toward?
The trade.
Oh wow. Okay. So you have gone. Are you going to continue to go? Can you continue to go?
Yes.
Yeah, you're still.
I'm going to buy plants. I need 2 plants.
Okay, which is
Can I
one
get
of
5,000 back, please.
You may.
Thank you.
Just buying 2 plants. Okay. All right.
And then I went 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, am I out of? No, I'm not. 7, 8.
Nice. Good stuff. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to go 1, 2, and then I am actually going to do something a little different this time. Now, I could buy some stuff because, ooh, I wish they were selling plastics.
Advanced electronics.
Oh man, I need to buy more goods. Like that's what you need to really do. Is just buy more goods. Geez, plastic is up there too, but it's gonna take me several turns to get there.
I just sold plastic, so it's not anymore.
Oh, you did, didn't you?
Mm-hmm.
Yep, you just sold plastic, which is gonna go there and there. Good job, good call. Yep, there's like no demand for plastic right now.
Right.
So I went there and now I'm at an academy. So I'm actually gonna do a couple things while I'm here since I have some money in the bank. Oh, the only one I can do is attack +5 and my ship just can't handle it. It just can't handle it. These equipment.
Where's the shop?
Yeah, it's huge, man. Those upgrades require so much. Mm-hmm. So I'd have to buy another ship, which I don't really want to do. So I'm going to train at the academy, and that's going to earn me 4 experience points to just use right now.
Okay, question.
Yeah.
Plastics should only go down where I sold them, right? So plastics on...
So plastic was on...
Bernard should still be up.
Bernard.
Should still be up. Yeah, you have it covered.
Have it covered.
Mm-hmm. But it should be up. Well, mine was at 2, so it probably should be at 2.
Okay. And that means that some of these... Okay. So, guys, my wife just actually made a really good point, and I just forgot this rule. So, basically, whenever you're selling to a planet, only on that planet, obviously, there's a variety of planets on here. Only on that planet is the token moved down. So, if you sell to it and immediately goes down to the symbol, that's only on that planet, which makes total sense. I was just going through it a little quickly. But, yes, so that is something. Yes. Good stuff. Good catch.
Thank you.
So some of these might be a little adjusted, guys. It's nothing game breaking. You know what I mean? It's nothing that's going to break the game. It's just the values here might be a little bit skewed. Okay. I feel great. I feel completely relaxed. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Now I'm actually going to do this. I think this is interesting. I'm going to go 1, 2, 3, which increases my cargo capacity permanently by 1. And then I'm going to go 1 right here. So my turn is over because I did that. What?
I should have bought another plant.
Why?
Because my cargo, I had already done this. I was already at 3.
Okay, you can buy another plant.
I'm sorry, guys. I'm going to buy another plant.
She likes to go back on her turn sometimes.
That is not true. I need 2 grand back, please. Thank you.
There you go. So yeah, she bought another plant because she had an upgrade already from her character card. So that's fine. We'll allow it. We will allow it. Okay. Upkeep. Okay. So we need to move the equipment. I got to move these up. Now, when I entered that, I didn't actually draw my event card either.
Okay.
So let me do that real quick. Smooth sailing at the docks. The crews working at the docks of the station are either very efficient or workflow has been slow for a while because unloading and loading your ship is extremely fast. The foreman even takes time to offer you a cigar and an excellent whiskey before you set off towards your next destination. Count your ship as having 50% higher speed, rounded down, than normal during your next turn.
Ridiculous.
Due to the time you have saved. 50% higher speed. Wow. That is incredible, actually.
So you get 6.
Yes. Yep. Wow. Okay, so 1 experience point as well, and I think I'm going to I'm gonna go here. Oh my, for the trade one. I guess we have the same one because now I see why you're doing that. So I'm gonna have that in the next turn, which is cool. I need that desperately. And I did train, and so yeah, so we need to do all this stuff. So do you have more money than me now?
Probably.
Ooh.
I don't know.
Yeah, you definitely do. You definitely do because all your 10s.
Okay.
Yep. So I will be going first this time, which is nice. And the first thing I'm going to do now, I could have bought. Huh. No, because those advanced electronics are in low demand right now everywhere. Very interesting. So what I'm going to do is so my next turn I can move 6 now. So I'm going to go 1, 2, enter this area and draw an event card. Okay. Prototype fuel. While the station marker, you're approached by a shady figure who wants to sell you some new and greatly improved dark matter fuel. You are very skeptical. The documentation accompanying the fuel seems genuine. You decide to buy some. This turns out to be a great idea for the speed of your ship is increased. Increase your speed 50% rounded down your next turn. That is incredible. So I'm going to move this one up for my 1 experience point, and I will. Thank you. Thank you for that. So I get another 6 next turn, which is awesome. Now, I'm going to sell some exotic wood. I do have 3 of these, which is great. So, exotic wood right now should be pretty on Barnard's Star is going to be 1.5. Man, that was so close to that too. So...
How many do you have? 3?
Yep. So, 24,000 times
72.
3 times 1.5 is 108,000.
Oh my gosh.
And then, do I get anything else? No, I'm just going to get 108,000. So I'll move these to that. There you go. And I'll take 100.
Yeah, you get receive 3,000.
Yes, I do. 108,000. So that was 100. And then I need 17,000 more because 8, yeah. And then I'll just take that, and 2 of these. Now I've sold exotic wood on Barnard's Star. So that's going to go this one down here. And do I want to buy plants? Very interesting. I could buy 2 plants. Plants are in pretty good demand, but they're going to be... Oh, where's oh, that's way up there, isn't it? Jeez, but I have a lot of movement. So I could hit some plants over there. Now that's pretty stacked. You know what? I'm actually going to buy some plants.
Okay.
And I'm going to buy a TRP for that.
He's trying to do everything that I'm doing.
That's absolutely false. But... Because if I were, I would have less money right now. So I'm gonna buy this.
That is by your event cards only, babe.
That's true. I'm getting a little help from those event cards.
A little?
I'll be doing 3, and I'm gonna buy 2 plants for 6K. 6,000 for some plants. Perfect. Doing everything legally right now. I love it.
Are you done?
So I only moved 1, 2. So I'm gonna go. Oh, I forgot I can go through. Wait, no, these don't lead. They don't connect, do they? Wow. So I'm gonna go. So that was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Wait, what's here? That's wood. Oh my golly, dude. Okay. I'm going here. And I'm actually going to also... Oh no, I can only hold 3 cargo. It's okay. That is insane though. So I'm going to put 3K back for this one. Or I'm going to get 3K back for that plant. Because I look, this is the first... So here's the thing. This just makes more sense. I'm not like super strategic in this game yet. So ultimately, I should have known I was going to end up there. But I'm going to take 2 from here for 18,000. I am so tempted to take some illegal cargo right now. So 18,000. And because I can enter 2 planets on my turn as well. Sorry, and I should have done this first. Traffic jam. According to your approaching destination, you find a long line of ships waiting to dock there. Dock operating crews are working around the clock to try to surface as many ships as possible, but it's just not enough. You're informed by traffic control that there's a lack of dock workers because of an outbreak of the Solniatic flu. You have no choice but to wait it out. Count your ship as having 50% lower speed than normal during your next turn during the delay.
It cancels it out, buddy.
Are you kidding me?
Nope.
I don't think that cancels it. Yeah, it does cancel out, doesn't it? Oh my golly, bro. Oh my golly. Okay. But I get 1 experience point, and I'm going to do this one.
Boom.
You may treat low demand market event cards as high ones for the rest of the game. That's wild. Okay. So that was my turn.
Okay. 1, 2. I'm entering. High demand. Our plans. Okay.
High demand.
High demand.
Oh my golly, that's awesome.
And titanium goes away.
Yep. So plants are in high demand right now, which is pretty incredible, to be honest.
Which is beautiful because I'm selling my plants.
Are you kidding me?
So I have 3.
Wow.
36 times 3 is...
36 times 3, what are you talking about?
They're in high demand, so they're...
Oh, it's times 2. 36 times 3 is going to be 108,000.
Plus 9.
117.
117.
117,000.
117,000.
117,000 for selling your plants. Now, where'd you sell that? On Lumen?
Lumen.
So, oh, no, it stays there actually because the thing. So 100.
High demand.
Do you have 2K that you can give me? There you go. 1,000 and 1,000.
Is that right?
Yep.
117.
117. Sorry. There you go. Might have gotten gypped. I'm not 100% sure.
I did?
No, I don't think you did. Maybe 2K or something.
I gave you 2K back. Give me 2K more.
I think that might be true. There you go. Okay. So 117,000 for selling some plants. That is garbage. Okay. Did you draw an event card when you did that? When you went into that planet? That was that planet. Oh, okay. Gotcha.
So now I'm gonna buy wood. 3 of them. Oh, what was I didn't get an experience day. I'm gonna buy 3.
Oh, you cannot enter another planet this round now.
Right.
Okay, sweet.
Can I get 3 back, please?
3K back. And you're getting 3 wood.
Ah, I can't.
Nope. And you only have a cargo of 2.
No, I have a cargo of 3.
Oh, you do? Okay. I did buy the wood.
So I can only buy 1?
Yep. So give me that back. I'll give you 30K back. Are you going to buy one?
Yeah.
Okay. So take your 20 and then here's 1. Wow. That is insane. Okay.
And I'm going to buy this one.
What is that guy?
This is the cargo.
Can you support that?
Yes.
4.
1, 2, 3.
Woo! Maxed out.
And
She's about to short out.
3, 4. I can't buy that one, can I?
Nope, because you're not at a wrench. Yes, you are. You can. You're at a wrench. What?
What's the symbol?
Oh, yeah, you can't.
Can I?
That's wild.
Ugh. So insane.
How much did you pay for that?
30. Did I pay? I did, didn't I? No,
I don't think you did.
I didn't. I don't think I did. Oh, boo.
That's garbage, yeah.
I did pay for this though.
Yep.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Okay. You went second this time, right? Because you had a ton of money. So that's the end. Okay. We're on turn like 8. Okay, or something.
Okay.
All right. That should be the upkeep phase. Okay. Yep. So now, who has the most money? I only have like 250,000. Yeah, you have more still. So what I'm gonna do is now my speed was increased by 50%, then it was decreased by 50% in the same turn, which is insane. So what I'm gonna try to do here. Now steel, where's steel? You know what? I do actually. Oh, I don't have any more room for cargo. I have to. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4. That is trash. I'm not gonna fight you. I don't want to. Wait, is this speed? This is speed. It's my speed. I'm gonna discard this, my speed token, to get a boost to take me here.
I am so mad.
Let's go, baby.
No.
So low demand is liquid methane. There you go. Liquid methane is now in low demand, which nobody's really going for, which is good. And it's already at 1 anyway. So now what I'm going to do... Oh, yep, there's nothing on that.
Why are you going for the same things that I am?
That's wild. That boost token is insane.
Because you are breaking everything.
Okay, so Wood is now at 1. Oh, no, it's at 2. Can you not? Are you okay? Can we move on?
No,
so,
I'm a little upset.
I'm going to sell wood so I have 2 wood, 50K times 2. So that's 100,000 for these 2. Right there. Plus 3,000 per each. So I have 106,000. 100. 5 and 6.
Oh, I'm so mad at you.
And so I did that, and the wood is going down here. Wait, that's not Procyon. What is it? Yes, it is. There's wood right there. And then I'm also going to sell a plant for 25. Oh my. 50,000. Plus 3,000. Per cargo sold. Oh, for the rest of the game. Yep, that is right. Okay. And then I'm going to move plants on Procyon down to nothing.
Plants?
Yeah, I sold plants.
Why is there still one on your plant?
Because I haven't given it to you.
So you sold plants and wood?
Mm-hmm. So there's no demand for wood or plants at Procyon.
Mm-hmm.
Oh man, that is brutal, I will say.
Next time I'm attacking you.
Really?
Regardless.
Are you really?
Yep.
You're going to attack me just because?
Just because.
You're at that point.
I am at that point.
Okay. Well, good luck. Because I got some tricks up my sleeve.
Do the event card when you entered?
Yeah, it was the methane. It was the methane, Lodaman.
Go ahead and enter.
Okay.
That's 1. Draw an event card. Liquid methane in high demand. Oil is now fine.
So liquid methane. It's okay. You're actually playing. You're playing a really good game.
Don't touch me.
She's not kidding right now.
No, and he's doing it anyway.
I was just trying to make you feel better. You're playing you're doing your best. Go ahead.
I'm gonna go ahead and
Good.
So you know what? I'm gonna take this back. Go back, and I'm going to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'm entering that planet.
Okay.
Pirate encounter. Arg, ladder.
That's my voice.
After a few hours at the station, you are contacted by an old friend of yours who happened to see you in one of the restaurants. You decide to meet up with him and a friend of his in one of the bars. His friend turns out to be a former pirate, but is very friendly, and you spend quite a few hours drinking and laughing. Before parting, he says, if you ever run into a pirate, tell them Mog Ironhand says hello. You can use this card to disregard any pirate encounter event card of your choice. After use, discard this card.
That's my boys. That's my thugs out there, and they're just gonna golly, Dad, I didn't know you could buy off a pirate that easily.
Take a defense or attack.
Nice. Easy, girl.
No, I'm not. I'll go up on my special. And then I'm gonna sell my wood for double. So for 53, 52.
Wood on Bernard Star is worth
48.
Why are you selling double?
I'm just because it's in demand.
No, it's not.
Is it not?
No.
You sold on it?
I think it wrapped back around.
How does it wrap back around?
It wraps back around after it gets to the next.
You are kidding me right now.
No, it actually wraps back around. Play it out. Play it as is. It's okay, babe. It's just an absolutely epic game. So you're gonna sell it still?
For 27,000, please.
For 27,000. This brings me no pleasure. And now we will move this down to the 0 demand space of the star. Okay. So what are you gonna do? Anything else? You are. Oh yeah, you're at the shipyard. Okay, but we just want to keep our money right now because it's so tight.
Okay.
Yep.
I'm gonna buy. Where are all the plants? That wraps back around. Are you sure it wraps back around?
Yep, it wraps back around. Yep.
Where does it say that?
In the rule book. But that's the only place. This has been salty. Okay. So that was both of our turns because you went second, I believe, because you had more money. Mm-hmm. Right? Yeah. Mm-hmm. So, yep, let's go to the upkeep phase.
I forgot that they were in high demand, or I would have bought plants.
You can buy plants.
Okay, I'm going to buy plants.
Okay.
Sorry, 6,000.
That's fine.
For 2.
Yep, so you bought some plants. That's fine. I'll allow it. I won't even complain. Now it's your turn.
Okay.
That's wild that you get the Hyperion just flies, man.
1,
just
2,
freaking
3,
soars.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We already knew that this was coming. So what happens? So we take both of these out because
they negate each other. So they're out.
And then we draw 2 more?
No.
No, they just stay?
They're just there because you can only you only affect the market when the market events come out. That's wild, actually. Okay. That's pretty cool. That's a good rule. I like that rule.
I'm going to sell my plants there. I have 2 plants. So for 50.
Wow. So 100,000.
100 plus 6. It's 106.
This is close, man.
1,000.
This is close. This is a close game, boys. We're going to have to clutch up. We're going to have to clutch up, boys. Excuse me?
90.
We get 500,000?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
You're 199,000? All right, boys, we got to do something. We got to saddle up right now. I didn't see that happening. I promise you that.
What do you have?
No, I mean, I'm not quite there. What can I do? So I'm going to go here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Because my guy can't travel, bro. And so what I'm going to do here is I could be in trouble. Oh my God. Wait. 1, 2. Wait, you still need 1,000 though.
Yeah.
Okay. So I'm going to enter that planet. That was 1, 2, 3, and then 4. So here we go. I need something crazy. Space debris. Great surprise and dismay when to your great surprise and dismay, when halfway to your destination, your ship hits some space debris. This is a very rare event since great efforts are put into keeping space lanes free from any objects that can be harmful. Your engines are damaged, but you succeed to getting your destination for repairs. You cannot move any further this turn and must in your move here take a debris card. Oh man, please be something I can sell. Please be something I can sell. Okay, so I can sell it for 25,000, and it's attack upgrade. I might have to attack you. I'm gonna keep this here to sell, I believe. So 15. Okay. I can't move anymore. I don't think. But I can buy. I do want to buy steel. And I'm gonna buy it for 10,000. I can hold 3. I'm just gonna go for it and just hold 10,000. I'm gonna take 3 steel. There's no way I pull this off, dude. There's no way I win this. This is insanity. My golly.
Oh, wait. I wasn't done.
You weren't done?
No, I still have to buy oil.
Man. Okay. So I finished and you finished.
Mm-hmm.
Good news is... Wait, was I on that planet?
I think so.
Yeah, because I went 1, 2, 3, 4. I could have bought plants from here and sold here. Oh my golly. Hold on.
You can buy plants for 25?
Oh, sorry. They're buying the plants. Ah!
I was going to say, what?
I'm desperate. So that was it. And we're on turn probably like 11. Okay. So, which goes back to 1. So then I'm going to go first. Because I don't have nearly... Yeah, I'm going to go first. Oh, man. Oh my golly. Hold on. 1, 2... Oh my, hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4. They're buying steel. So I'm gonna go in here. What is steel at? It's worth so much right now. Unfavorable market. When you arrive at your destination, you find out that a cargo carrier docked here just a few days ago, carrying the same goods that are in your cargo hood. All brokers are therefore fully stocked at this time. Warehouses are full. Nobody's really interested in buying anything from you. After long negotiations, one of the market brokers takes pity on you and takes it off your hand. The price he offers isn't that great, though. Sell any goods that is in demand at the station at a price of 4,000 credits, lower than normal.
Oh, that's not bad.
That's not that bad.
No.
So I'm at the station. I just did this. I get 1 experience point, and that is going to give me... I'll take 2 attack tokens. Can you just hand me 2 of the yellows, please? Now, I think there was something that said... I thought there was something that said I can ignore market situation event cards. I can actually ignore that with this card right here, which is insane. Okay. So I've been waiting this whole time to use it, so I'm going to ignore that card, which is great. Put my experience up 1, got 2 attack tokens, and then I'm going to sell my steel there for... Oh my golly, dude.
You're gonna win.
Am I?
Yeah.
So it's 18,000.
You might as well do 21,000 times 3.
Yeah, 21,000 times 3. Mm-hmm. Yeah. 63,000. It's not a lot. Times 2.
Times 2, yeah.
Times 2. So 126,000. So 126,000.
Shouldn't have bought that card that you told me to buy.
How are you gonna come back 12 turns ago and blame it on me? Are you kidding me?
It's just 5,000.
I should have just done what I wanted to do in the first place. Okay, so I sold there. The steel goes down, and I have acquired
the 500.
Oh my! You need a spot. So I have acquired the money needed to win this game, guys, and I have officially won. However, I'm sure that there are some rules. We probably got a couple rules wrong. We kind of sped through this a little pretty quick. I didn't know how long this game was going to last, but we sped. You know what I mean? So there are a couple, probably a couple things. You know, like whatever. I think this was a little bit either inflated or just completely, jacked. But. Not really. We did fine. The wraparound rule is a real thing. I can show you in the rule book. However, I'm not going to take the time to do that. So just trust me. However, have I ever told you something that you found out was untrue later?
Have you ever cheated in a game? Knowingly or unknowingly?
I've never cheated intentionally.
Consciously or
now, if I'm on the fence about a rule and I'm like, this is 50-50, will I go for the part that helps me? Maybe. But I would never do that. I'm a selfless person. So guys, that was Space Lane Trader.
Wait. What?
No.
Oh, that's 5,000. I thought it said 50,000. I was like,
it's always something like that with you. You always have this like one last move that wins you the game.
Do I not get another move?
No.
You just end it with 500?
Let me make sure. If you get one more turn, I will be incredibly upset.
It's okay. I can't get there anyway.
Okay, then. It doesn't matter.
Well, you might want to know. There are things that I should have done. I should have attacked him several times when I had the chance.
Yeah, the first person. The value of items, equipment, ships other than debris cards are not counted toward this goal. Yep, I don't even need all that. Anyway, guys, that was Space Lane Trader. Wow. Let me just wipe the sweat off. Sorry. There's no oil. Sweat. Oh, what?
Ew.
I've been eating. It just happened. I don't eat grease. I haven't eaten grease in weeks.
That doesn't mean that you don't naturally produce sebum.
You watch your mouth on this family-friendly channel. What did you just say to me?
That's what it's called. Sebum.
Sebum? That is disgusting. That grossed me out so much right now. It's time to review Space Lane Traders. We're going to get into what we liked about this game first, okay? And if you're watching just the review video, guys, the full playthrough is in the link below, okay? As well as the link to the Kickstarter. So let's get into some of the things we like, and I'll go ahead and start off, okay, guys? So basically, what I've realized is one of my favorite genre of game right now, and it's been for a while as well, and probably will continue to be in the future, is sandbox-style space games. What's up, guys? Sorry if you're disappointed, but it's just me for a second. I wanted to actually tell you guys, during the review, I call this game a sandbox-style space game. It's really not a sandbox-style game at all. It's much more of an economic game driven by a manipulated market that is represented on this demand board. Now, the reason I called it a sandbox game so many times is because the designer did an incredible job of creating this new world, this new society with rules and regulations, and you felt immersed in this journey that he's about to take you on. And I think I went into this game with this notion that we're going to be exploring space. Now, that kind of stuck with me throughout the gameplay, even though as the game went on, I realized that really what you're doing in this game is you're trying, the largest sum of money that we saw each other get was optimizing the buying and selling of resources based on the restrictions of this demand board, which is constantly changing and manipulated by event cards. And when you sell goods, the demand obviously goes down because that's how economics works. And even though it does feel like you're exploring space because you have all these different planets you can go to and you're drawing event cards, different things happen while you're on the planets, and the ships you have get their own upgrades, your characters have these asymmetry aspects, it feels like an adventure. But it is definitely more of an economic game where you have a very common goal of getting 500,000 credits, and you're doing it in a very similar way as the opponent next to you. So just please keep that in mind. It's not really a sandbox style game. It just feels like it because you feel completely immersed in what you're doing. Guys, look, here's the thing. I know a lot of people, right when they see a space theme game, a lot of people are like and I see you, okay? We see you. A lot of people are just immediately turned off by a space themed game. And literally this game is just epic. Look at it, okay? This game could be about fishing tackle. And I think it is just as epic as if it were a space theme, and it is, okay? It gives you this sense of freedom, and it's something that I have really come to love, is this sense of freedom to be able to choose your own path. You know what I mean? Like, there's a lot of worker placement games, dice games that have all these very strict and kind of scripted mechanics. Like, obviously you get to choose your own strategies, but everything you do is very scripted. And there's actually an Uwe game that we tried. We love his games. Obviously we have a whole shelf dedicated to him. He's top shelf for us. And we had a game called Fields of Arla, which was very much a sandbox game, but it felt very scripted. However, in a game like this, like these sandbox style space games, a lot of the sandbox games I found have just been space themed because you can just do whatever you want in space. And I love that new thing that you're created, that is created out there. This new like design, this new like society, this new world that's created. So let me reel her back in real quick. This game these types of games feel unscripted. It's very unscripted. However, there's very common goals, or very specific and obvious goals that you're trying to achieve. So it's this unscripted journey that you're creating a script for, okay? And you are gonna go ahead and just move in the direction that you want, okay? So here's the thing. I love that about games. Let's get up in it, okay? That is one thing that I love about this game, is the freedom to choose your journey and to see your journey unfold. How do you follow that?
I don't know. There was so much going on with that
Could
whole
you summarize?
ordeal.
Can you summarize what I just said?
No, I can't. Something about unscripted sandbox style games in space that you love. So
would this review have been useful for you so far?
Yeah, I guess. Some beautiful words.
Is there gum on your cap?
There is. Is my cap showing?
I hope not. I really hope that gum cap isn't showing. No, it's not. Okay.
Okay. Well, I was realizing that I was chewing gum because it's hard at this point because we've chewed it this entire time.
Yeah.
And just anyway.
Yeah, that thing's a rock.
One thing that I really liked was the component quality. So
yes.
all of these are just very well done. The 3D models of the ships.
Yep.
The cards are beautiful.
That's something to hyped about for the Kickstarter. These 3D models are actually gorgeous. They really are. And apparently on the Kickstarter, they're going to be gray. So you can probably, paint your own, do whatever you want to do. Because there's like a whole world of people that do that. So
the cards are really nice and thick. The money has like this, I don't know if you can even see it. Well, the 100,000.
And this is just prototype.
Yeah, these are just prototype, but it's shiny. Almost has like a holographic feel.
Yeah, it's very nice.
Yeah, and these are thick and nice
and
well
thick. Dude,
done.
those are coasters, bro.
Yeah, they are.
Yeah. I could put a sweaty mug on those and it wouldn't even sweat.
Yeah, all of these are just really nice. I love the player aids.
The player aids incredible.
The player aids are awesome. I love the fact that, let me see if I can take these off. You know, these are nice and thick. I love the graphics on each of the roll cards. Is that what you call them?
Yep.
Cards?
Character cards.
Character cards.
The flavor text on those is really great. Yes. I love that each person has a backstory, bro. Like you can get, you feel like you get involved with your character. I like when you feel like you get to know this guy or girl.
Yeah.
But it's cool. Yeah. Like she mentioned this reference sheet is awesome because a lot of times games will have reference cards and you're like, I mean, I can kind of already see it on the board. And, you know, I think the designer recognized that there's a lot out here. There's a lot going on out here with different things you can buy and sell and the prices. What this does is if you're looking for hydrogen, you can see which planets are buying and selling these and for what price. And I love that he just put it right. I actually used this during the game several times to be like, okay, I obviously like need to go around here to buy, there's oil, you know what I mean? And then you can just find the place on there and you're ready to go. That is incredibly useful.
Absolutely.
So another thing that I really liked, guys, this influence and manipulation of an economy, of a market. Right. I don't think we've seen this. Like Star Wars Outer Rim, I don't believe has any of that. And some other ones we played doesn't have this like market economy right here where things are manipulated. I love how he chose to, every time you enter a planet, you can draw event cards or these market events that completely just toggle the, or I don't know if that's the right word, but like just manipulate this market.
Right.
Which is really cool. And it can change, it can literally change everything because you get a low demand card for something. I think that happened to you at one point where a low demand card was drawn and she was gonna get twice the money and it went down to 1. And that's great. And then you're also stoked when you're going for 1 and it goes back to a 2. That sense of mystery, but also this surprise when it happens, but it's like tons of highs and lows and you never know. Like when you enter a planet, even the one you're going to sell to, you don't know if you're going to hit that low demand or high demand. And that is, I love that mystery aspect. It's just constantly suspenseful in this game.
And I think a lot of the event cards helped him win. So
they did.
And they did not help me win.
they did not, which means they helped me win, which is great. So I have a special place in my heart for those. But I think that was cool. Like the event cards created that even more suspense, and they were very, very different. There was a wide variety of event cards, and we didn't even. I mean, look at this. Like we didn't even get through. You know, we didn't even scratch the surface. We scratched the surface, but we didn't get through most of them. So there's so many different things to explore with those event cards.
So even the bottom of the event cards with the experience points, you get to unlock special abilities and bonuses over here.
Yep, and they're all very, very useful.
Right, and the piloting, combat, and trade are all the same, but then you have different, each character has a different special, and so that makes the variability awesome too.
It really does, and that is another thing that we have begun to love. I know that I love is the asymmetry. Right when I opened this game up and I saw that there were like I forget how many characters, but there's several different characters, each with a backstory, each with their own special abilities down here. Those I love that asymmetry aspect of games, and it makes it, like she said, the variability is phenomenal whenever you have asymmetry with that. Asymmetry is also in the ships. Each ship has a different different little flavor text and certain requirements, certain limitations that make each ship unique, which is even more asymmetry. Which is I think I absolutely love that. I absolutely love that. One more thing that I'll just say real quick is that, guys, I was so impressed. This rulebook has so much backstory. This guy, like, the designer created a world, and he created a society. Like, you feel like you're in the regulations of this new world. And I was like reading all this stuff, and I was like, "Are you kidding me?" Like, I read like the introduction, and then he had a background section after that. I was like, "What?" I was like, "This is still going." So you're just, before you even begin to play, you're like completely immersed. He has like the world, politics, terraforming, what all the space lanes are, aliens now, pirates, all these different things, types of ships in here. It's just everything is very flavorful. You can see the love and you can see the attention to detail that he put into this, because even these like even the hole right here says whole 120 millimeter reinforced plasteel WP-42 armor. Like, what does that matter in this game? No. Am I stoked that it's there? Yes. That I love when you can see the love, you can see the theme just exploding out of a game, and that's what is happening in this game. The theme is absolutely exploding.
One more thing that's super exciting for us is that we didn't really this is only one way to play. Yeah. So there's a whole nother board with all different variants.
Which introduces wormholes. Oh. Which is insane. Yeah.
And then there's like solitaire gameplay, then there's missions, there's team play. Yep. So there's all kinds of ways to actually play this game. And so that makes it, I mean, you can
it's
play
really cool. You can play
this
5 to 8 guys. There's rules for 5 to 8 player game. Can you imagine like the epic scale of that? That's insane. You could turn this into a party game, really. So they have different scenarios, guys, where you're doing these like different missions and you're trying to they're like little campaign. It literally says mini campaign. Like there's mini campaigns in here, dude. Like there's so many different ways to play this game. You could not ever finish it, really.
Right.
And with all the different cards that are gonna come out every game,
it's several games in one.
It's several games in one.
You're buying one game, but you're getting
exactly
tons of different experiences.
Exactly. You're getting basically 30% off right out the gate. Okay. You're welcome. Yeah, guys, and to also like the gameplay is a lot of fun in this game. I really like having to pay attention to this economy right here. Guys, honestly, this game could be way more dynamic than the way we played it, because there could be combat. We didn't play with a lot of attack tokens and defense tokens. You could soup up your ship and try to get that thing like armored, or just built with with all the guns, the rail guns and all that, just to really build up even more suspense. I think that's something we didn't really do because we just try not to play games like that. This game does not need to be played like that to have a good time.
Right.
We played based on just market in a race. It was a market race.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it was just a race to 500,000 credits, and obviously I was just a little faster, but that's because the game literally gave me handicaps. It was just pushing me along in a wheelchair. And I felt totally fine with that. So that's a really cool. I really enjoyed that buy and sell thing. I really like the buy and sell. I think that's so cool. And I love how you draw event cards when you move into these places, and security levels. And the TRPs are really cool. That there's a way to live illegally and legally. I love this, man.
I wish I would have done a little bit more
illegal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I wish I would have tried that.
But we didn't pay attention to all these customs. There was a lot of customs marked. We didn't have to pay attention to that because we're doing nothing illegal. But these are great. This is such a great addition to the game because it makes it just that much harder to get these goods. And eventually, if you play a long enough game, or
and there's 2 of each, right?
I think there's 2 of each.
There's 2 of each. So when you add more players, then
I think there's 2 of each. Yeah.
And then there's limit.
There's a limitation on that. Yeah. So it's going to make it even more restricted, and you're going to be forced to live to go outside to cross that line you didn't want to cross ever before. Okay. So anyway, guys, let's get into a little bit of constructive criticism about the game. So as far as constructive criticism, I would say that one thing that I felt like was a little bit tough to deal with was the fact that these little baby ships are very hard to get equipment for unless we just happen to be drawing these equipment. I felt like it was very hard to get something that was incredibly useful, that you like really felt like it's worth getting for the amount you had to spend for it, and being able to fit them on your ship. Like this right here, defense +5, that costs us 7 weight. And my ship specifically said I couldn't have a single upgrade with more than 4 tons or 4 megawatts of power. So which meant that I was so limited that it was very hard to upgrade my ship. That was something I did notice.
And I was even more limited because I had these handicaps here, so I couldn't.
But I do like that you had a lot of speed, but you had those limited. So that was fair. But it was very difficult. It seemed just kind of like almost unnecessary to upgrade the ship. I didn't really feel like I needed to do that this game. So that was something maybe like if these were a little less just demanding on your ship and you could get more stuff, I've been way more willing to like upgrade that, maybe go for some more attacking and stuff like that. So I don't know. That's just a little thing. I'm trying to find something, you know what I mean? Criticism is good, constructively.
So the setup time in this game, as you can see, the amount of components is just incredible. So that makes the setup time a little on the heavy side.
It's a little heavy.
A little heavy.
Guys, for a lot of people that doesn't matter. Right. The only reason we bring that up is because we have kids, and so setup time like matters to us. But for the experience you get out of it, like the game has to be worth the experience, and this one is.
But this is also one that you can set up and play more than once at a time. You know what I mean? Like you can set it up and then you can play the team and the mission, and so you don't have to put it up immediately.
Yeah.
Another thing for me, it's really hard to see the name of the planets on the board, and you can't, like, by your player aid, it looks like you should be able to see what each of them look like,
I agree with that.
But now you've got all of these blocks on them, so you can't really see what they look like, and then you have to read this tiny font.
So you know what would actually solve that problem is if there was like some kind of map, like a little bit of a map. You know how in like Pandemic they show you kind of in general where the country is,
right,
or the city is. If this had something on it to where when you're looking for, like, again, guys, there were so many times where I was like Lumen 16. I'm like, you know what I mean? Like kind of looking for Lumen 16. If you just had something just a little bit pointing to like on this instead of just the picture. And he does have a picture of the planets, which is cool. But again, she said, and she's right, when you cover them with cubes, it's very hard to see. So.
And these are, you can't see the name of the planets on here.
Yeah.
So, I mean, he did great by taking off the cubes altogether.
Exactly.
So that's not even in play. But then when you look on here and you're like, I'm looking for plastics that's sold on these.
Yep.
I can't find the other one. You know, it's because the name's covered up. So that's my only.
Guys, honestly, all these criticisms are just like very minor things that we're just like, does any of this mess up the game in any way? No. Does it take away?
And the more you play it, obviously you're going to know where everything is. So that's just a first impression criticism.
Exactly. Yeah.
It's not going to break the game by any means. It's just a first impression. But once you play this more and more, obviously you'll know that Ross is down here. And this setup right here is the 2-player setup. So these stay here, right? For each 2-player game. So you're gonna know where everything is.
Absolutely.
If you play that variation each time.
Yep. And guys, last thing, the money is... there are not enough games with paper money. I actually do like paper money. I still, I think it's because I used to like Monopoly.
The old school Monopoly.
It is, man. It feels good to, cash out. You know what I mean? This is what you do. This is what everybody used to do Monopoly. You know what I mean? Like when they had those tins, you know what I mean? Or whatever. They're just like, let me just get that 50,000 real quick.
Right.
You know, it just feels good to get that paper money back, and that very satisfying. So anyway, guys, that is our review of our. That is our. God, wow. That is
the
our.
The pirate finally came out.
It came out. So that is our review of Space Lane Trader, guys. Again, the link for the Kickstarter is in the description. If you're looking for a game that has a sense of adventure, like a big space exploration game where you have your own unique character and ships with their own unique abilities, there's constant suspense through potential combat, and these absolutely epic, diverse event cards that manipulate everything around you, yet all the while you are restricted by this ever-changing, manipulated market economy, this game is definitely for you. We want to genuinely thank the designer Jesper for sending us a copy of this incredible board game to review. Guys, this is a non-pay promotion. We were just looking to have some fun, and this guy made it happen, right? Oh my, sorry. So guys, if you enjoyed the gameplay, if you enjoyed the content, enjoyed the energy, and enjoyed this, well, this right here, you better hit that like and subscribe button, okay? Or she's going to feel bad. You don't want that.
That's awful.
You don't want
to. Don't.
I will guilt anybody in anything. Okay. So yes, it's up to you at this point, guys. So please like and subscribe. Later, guys.